And lastly, mm, I don't even feel like talking. Like all the conversations have already been had. So it's like, what do we even talk about as humans anymore? You know? Because nobody's agreeing with each other on politics. Nobody's having philosophical conversations. Nobody's having new positive philosophy. And I see a lot of people just talking trash about capitalism, America, democracy, and liberals. So it's like everybody's going to their own type of specific conservative spaces. And at the highest forms, the white people, they're talking about, if they could, they would go back to segregation, to just having whites only and blacks only. And I know that sounds wild, but I can't do a all black society. It wouldn't work with each other. Because look at Haiti, look at all these other places. But even here, it would just, look at the hood. Like they're pretty much the KKK. Like literally. If you look at some artists, they even call themselves the KKK. So it's like, so I'm good off that. And then I'm not considered, I mean I'm black, but I'm not dark skinned. And there's this thing called colorism that y'all probably know about. And yeah, like that's still a thing going around. So, and I don't even want to live in apartments. Like I can't even, like, just living here is annoying, but I know if I leave, it's only gonna be worse. Because not only is, like, it's a peaceful and quiet environment and all that, but I know if I step foot outside, it's gonna be trash. Like outside of this neighborhood is just trash. So I don't want to say I'm fucked, but I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure my reality has peaked. So, because I'm already at the cutting edge of reality, but like I'm at my wits end, if you will. Like I try to stay on my phone. I try to look at Twitter. I try to look at YouTube, and that's the only apps I look at because that's the only stuff that actually has decent content on there. But like the algorithms are going so hard, I can't. I'm not looking at anything new. Like they're giving me stuff from years ago. They're giving me stuff that aren't related to my lifestyle. And then I'm already at that 5,000 limit, so I can't even if I liked videos, my old videos would disappear, and I gotta preserve those videos because it's not entertaining content. It's this high level knowledge that I don't even see anymore. So so I kind of don't really know what to do, and I can't imagine standing up for 8 hours at a job. That sounds ridiculous. Like going to McDonald's or whatever, you have to they make you stand up for long periods of time, and it's like, sounds like slavery, which it is. They're just not allowed to say that on on camera. Like they're not allowed to say that in politics. Because if they came out and said yes, you are all forced to work, and if not, you either die or you go out into the woods. If they say that to people, like if y'all look at right now, they're doing like how they're doing the flock cameras. That's like some simple stuff, and like people are so stupid with that doing the flock cameras. Like there's still cameras around, so I don't really know what that's. I don't know what that type of. I don't know what the deal is with that, cause y'all don't hurt those police cameras at 7-Eleven. Y'all don't hurt those cameras at Walmart and Safeway. Like it's like a big police thing in the middle of the parking lot that says you are being recorded. You know what I'm saying? But nobody messes with that. So I don't really get the I don't get your like they're playing cat and mouse with a certain type of they're playing cat and mouse with a certain type of audience, if you will, target audience. Like whoever has a problem with those flock cameras and are destroying them, that's the people that they're trying to manipulate, as well as the people who are in the PlayStation comment section on Twitter, just spamming, fuck Sony and no this, no buy, and all that bullshit. Or they're talking about how they're gonna go to PC, but it's like y'all still paying for Sony products as well as paying for down not but digital games. It's like I don't get the propaganda machines that y'all running, because both sides are running propaganda. The civilians, the general population, but the government is also doing bullshit. So it's hard to defend the government because they're doing stuff behind the scenes and they're not being honest. So I'm just on the fence, I guess, because I try to mess around. I try to defend the government, and then it comes out that they're doing bullshit. So it's like, you know, and then the people, I try to be with the people, but they're not really doing anything. You know what I'm saying? And then they're not righteous people at that. They're talking about pirating things and all that. And once again, we're not getting anywhere. Like their solution is just spamming comment sections, just doing bullshit. And it's like it's not productive. I want like real productive legal change. You know what I mean? Like how the civil rights movement did. With MLK and everybody. Cause saying fuck Sony and what is that? The stop killing games movement. Like I don't even see that type of stuff. Like I only see it until it hits the media, and they're talking about suing companies and all that. But I didn't have a say so in that to stop killing games, so I don't really know who those people are. Because once again, it feels like what you would call a psyop. It just all feels like just bullshit. So I'm kind of over all this type of stuff. And then seeing the people that y'all are voting for in politics, like not only the president but the Congress. I'll be exposing them in the comment section. Nobody says anything. I leave it up for a day or two, but I just hate to leave my stuff there just sitting. You know what I'm saying? I don't like to. I don't like to leave my stuff around like that. And then people don't like to look at my videos either. So it's like I'm not talking about no high level information. I'm not talking about politics. I'm not talking about none of that stuff anymore because I can't afford that. You know what I mean? Like I'm already by myself 24/7, and and not only I can't get a job, but I get on here and it's the same thing, except it's like the civilians are my boss, and I'm like, no, you know what I mean? Like I would have to look like this, like with no hair and all that. But then y'all allow people that are balding, like they have like the middle piece missing, with the sides showing. They don't mind that though, because that's conformity. But that's late conformity, as in they got so many haircuts that their hairline is receding, or they've been having sex with a woman so much that they're losing their semen and all that. And I believe that's like testosterone. And and then the fucked up part is, y'all hear that phone? That could possibly be like a scammer or something. And I pray to God it's not from me making these videos, you know? I'd be pissed. Or that on my Twitter, like I just have it open, you know. I'm almost like a sitting duck. So, and I know my Twitter's compromised. I can't scroll. I try to press certain buttons on there. It says like an error code and all that. So, uh, yeah. And I really, once again, I really didn't get on here to be a YouTuber and all that. I started in May. It's just storage space running out. So it's like, hey, like I think I only got 21 minutes to make this. So I don't have the proper equipment. I'm not getting the traction that I want. I'm not getting the motivation. So, and I'm like, I don't mind not getting the views from men and all that type of stuff, but I'm like, you mean to tell me there's no like men and other races and all that type of stuff? But I'm like, you mean to tell me there's nobody like me on the whole social media, but everybody's trolling though? So I don't really get it. I'm like, and I'm not ugly, so I'm like, the women could just look at me yap or whatever, but then it's like, where's the women? Like, you mean to tell me there's light skinned women, brown skinned women, dark skinned women, Indian women, Native American women? Did I say Asian? White women, all that type of stuff. I'm like, nobody? And I'm 28, like I'm in my youth still. You mean to tell me there's nobody from the age of 18 to 30 in the whole world? Nobody? How? You know what I'm saying? So that's how I know it's not meant to be. And then nobody's like saluting my channel or nothing. It's just my content is just sitting there. I'm like, I just can't do it. And I don't have time. I don't have time to do all this stuff anymore. Because this whole day, I can't believe it's 7 o'clock right now. You feel me? I'm like, I can't even tell you what I did all day. I just scrolling my phone, looking at the same bullshit content. It was just the still people talking about the 8,000 watch hours and all that. So it's just a bunch of, and then it's people older than me at that. It's like people that's over 35, like no kizzy at all. Like it's just a bunch of old people just on this joint, just relating to old people, because that's the only people who can afford to be on this joint. Like all my people is at work, and then what's today? Monday, 7 o'clock. They're probably out right now with their coworkers because they have to. Because if they don't, they're not a team player and all that. So they got to hang with coworkers, and by the time they get home, they already have their suggested. They already have the people that they look at. They already have their subscribers and their subscriptions. And me, I like to look at content while I eat food and all that. It takes me so long to find content that my food gets cold. So it's like, you know, I try to sit down and rush to eat my food and all that. I'm too busy scrolling the social medias for content to watch. I can't find anything. So my type of internet, I'm pretty sure it's gone, you know, as well as the people that I'm already looking at. They don't, they went to members only. They went to Patreon. They folded. Look at that. The person I just showed y'all, his name was Author Jonathan David. He's live right now, but he doesn't have any content. He just has this one thing. He just has this one live. I guess it's lame. I don't like how he's rolling. So, like I said, that means like they're forcing us to watch their content in a specific time frame and all that, and it's like it feels like slavery. It feels like I feel like a slave or a zombie having to watch these people content all day. And like I said, I've been watching so much content that I'm kind of burnt out on watching content. So it kind of hurts to watch this stuff. Like it even hurts to watch my own content. Like to watch me yap about this. So I'm good off all that. That's just storage space is running out. I posted a video. I can't tell if it's downloading or not. It doesn't show the notification. So and look at it. There's another person that just posted a song. His name is Fully Chopped. He just posted a song 1 hour ago. Gets 16,000 views. I never heard of this dude. Like I said, there's so many people. Another person named D Money. He posted 3 hours ago. Gets what is that? I can't see that far. It's 539. Another person named I can't see that. Super Chelm. His song is called Kill Death Ratio. He posted 2 weeks ago. Gets 29,000. Another person just posted another song 3 hours ago. Gets 827 views. Like I said, it's so much. It's another person. His name is Drop One. Posted a day ago. Like I said, there's so many people dropping music. It's no point in me making music, you know, because these people dedicated their lives to making music. What makes myself think that I could just get on here and just make a song? And I can, but it's the fact that I really don't have nothing to talk about. There's nothing to talk about, you know. And if you listen to these people's music, they're just talking about they just snitching. They talking about how they kill people, you know, or how they want to kill people, or how they want to rob them and all that stuff. And they're talking to their fans. It's like the people in the comment section are saying it's good music, but then if they seen them in person, they would rob them. You know what I'm saying? Or try to recruit them in their gang, which is why I hate to snitch, but which is I'm pretty sure that's why they make music. You know, they probably are trying to, you know, recruit people, and they also send messages in the songs to their opposition and all that. And check this out. Did somebody just posted? What is that? My goodness. See, that's what I'm saying. I could barely see. It's 5 hours ago. Somebody posted something that says YouTube just changed the view count. So I heard about that already. You know, how the view count, it used to be 30 seconds. Now it's, as soon as you click on the video, it counts as a view, which is, I guess that's good, but it's like, so you know, that just makes the barrier kind of shitty. You know, they're kind of they're enabling people to make clickbait because they took away the dislikes. They're forcing, you know, one view count immediately as soon as they do it. I didn't mean to say it like that, but as soon as you click on the video, it's a view. But I know sometimes when I click on my YouTube app, shorts come up, like without me even typing it. I mean, without me even pressing the button. So I guess they would consider that a view count, and that's kind of lame, you know. So I don't. All these apps are outdated and shells of their former selves. Cause y'all know YouTube didn't originally start out like this. You know, it keeps switching. Cause I think originally wasn't YouTube like a, I don't want to misspeak, but I think it was like a dating app a long time ago. You know, like at the very beginning. And then people started to post, little bullshit like this. And then my stuff is about to cut off right now. I only got 21 minutes because I just posted that 30-minute one. And then if I post like 2 hour long content, I can't post videos over 1 hour and 30 minutes. So I just feel so limited with my creativity, and it's just not worth it. You know, as much as I like to create and all that, it's just I don't really like. I just can't create no more. I don't want to do that shit. And if I do create, I want to make my own type of stuff. I don't want to have to conform to viewers and everything. So, all right, so it's about to be 21 minutes. Peace.